When the speech making is over and you stop to figure out what the rhetoric reality amounts to, I expected. You know, if you this happens every once in a while, and about various issues. And I would have told that gentleman, if he would have just waited until I finished my opening remarks and our opening comments, if he had a question or a comment, I'd be glad to listen to it. Americans are a little bit tired of us yelling at each other. They want us to talk to each other. They want us to discuss with each other. That's what town hall meetings are all about. And that's what I want to do today with you as soon as I finish, maybe setting the scene for and the stage for our comments, including with the help of some really expert and knowledgeable people who are here today. For Senator Obama, the solution to every problem and the answer to every challenge is a tax. And he's convinced that the 1970s-style windfall profits tax is just what America needs in the 21st century. But it's pretty clear to most of us that when it comes to energy, what we really need is to produce more, use less, and find new sources of power. The next president must be willing to break with the energy policies not just of the current administration, but the administrations that preceded it, and lead a great national campaign to achieve energy security for America. In the short term, this requires more domestic production, especially in the outer continental shelf. We need to encourage production in ways that are consistent with sensible standards of environmental protection. And in states that permit exploration, there must be a sharing of benefits between state and federal governments. But it's a matter of fairness to the American people. We must assure affordable fuel for America by increasing domestic production. When I announced this policy the other day, Senator Obama wasted no time in mischaracterizing it. He described my position as, you guessed it, another example of Bush's third term. I guess the senator has changed his position since voting for the 2005 Bush energy bill, a grab bag of corporate handouts that I opposed. In the big picture, of course, more domestic production of oil is only part of the solution. We need a fresh start to meet America's growing electricity needs. And if we're looking for a vast supply of reliable and low-cost electricity with zero carbon emissions and long-term price stability, that's the working definition of nuclear energy. One obstacle to expanding our nuclear-powered electricity is the mindset of those who prefer to buy time and hope that our energy problems will somehow solve themselves. It has a lot more to do with the politics of matter than with the merits. And you can observe this approach even in the case of the senator from the state with more nuclear power plants than any other. I'm a proponent of this clean, safe, and efficient source of energy. Right now, we have 104 nuclear reactors in our country, generating about 20% of our electricity. Every year, these reactors alone spare the atmosphere from the equivalent of nearly all auto emissions in America. Yet for all these benefits, we have not broken ground on a single nuclear plant in over 30 years.